Hey guys, I'm again, back again, back again in my room this time. Hey, hi guys. Okay, so I don't know, I Periscope with like 20 of you, not that many people, and I was like, huh, there's normally more. And then I realized that I did it on our band Periscope, which like we never really Periscope on. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was like a little hasty and I had like 7% battery, and for some reason I was cooking dinner. I was like, oh, I should do a Periscope. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm not the most logical thinker. So yeah, my phone died in the middle after Lisa had me air her bedding out because of all the cat hair. And so a few of you guys got to see that. Hi guys. Oh my gosh. Good to talk to you guys again. How's it going? Hello. I'm drinking some water. Do you guys want to see my cool water jar thing? Wait, hold on. I got this. You know how my sisters and I did a movie in Chicago called Hope Springs Eternal? They gave us these like presents, and they gave us these water bottles. They're so cool. Look at the top. It says, "Save the fishies." And they're like glass and wood, and I literally bring it everywhere. It's a really cool gift. Hey. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh, you're coming to Chicago. Yes. Aw, thanks for all the hearts, guys. Do you get to pick the color, or does it pick it for you? Because I would pick all purple. Oh my gosh, there's so many hearts. Thanks, guys. You guys are so cute. Aw. Oh, it picks it for you. Lame. Okay, well, if any person from Periscope ever watches this for some reason, which is probably not going to happen, but you should make it so you can choose your color of heart. That is not fair. Right, people? Don't you agree with me? So, how's everyone doing today? What are you guys up to? I was eating on the little mini Periscope I did before. So you guys missed my normal Periscope eating session, but probably kind of gross anyway, so probably good you missed it. Yes, purple. Oh, someone said I look beautiful. Thank you. I've been like running around all day, like doing like, I don't know, errands type things and just like band practice and stuff. Oh, you're hungry. Eat dinner. You guys are so cute. I think this is my biggest Periscope. This is exciting and fun. But I just love like reading your comments, and it feels like you guys are like in my room with me and we're like all talking and everyone's like, oh, hello. And we're like, hello. How's it going? So yeah, this is the perfect place if you want to ask any questions like about the album or anything. Oh, you can see my dream catcher. Oh, my bed is such a mess. Sorry. That's my dream catcher. My picture of Jesus. I can't get away from here because I'm chained to the wall because of my charger. Because my phone has a really low battery. Hello, people. So I guess I'll give you a quick life update. So while I look for your guys' updates too in the comments. So, okay. We put out an album. Super exciting. Up at Night. If you didn't get it, check it out. Thank you that you like my glasses, Kaylee. I like your glasses too. We put out an album, which is really exciting. And we went on tour. We went to South America. We went to the East Coast. Lots of other things, exciting things that are coming out. And more announcements coming soon for more tours and stuff. Yeah, so just like the band life has been really busy. Other stuff like personal life stuff's been good. I've been making a lot of new friends lately. You guys know we moved to Tennessee last year from California, and I'm like the kind of person that I'll just like jump in and get totally involved and meet as many people as I possibly can. Like, I'm very outgoing. I'm very like good with people, I guess, and like good at meeting new people and just like talking to people. And I just love like people's stories and friendship. Like, that's like my favorite thing ever. So yeah, I just kind of jumped right in. Hey guys, oh, I love your little comments, so cute. And I started making new friends, and I got really involved with my community. So I put together like a young adult group at my church, and I do like a lot of like, I don't know, just different like things in the community, getting involved. Did I eat dulce de leche? Yes, I did eat dulce de leche. Okay, we basically have that in the United States. You eat it in the United States with apples. So you just take apples and you dip it. It's like caramel sauce, basically. Yeah, but basically something exciting is that my brothers are moving to Tennessee next week this week from California. Alex is moving into my house, Alex and Michael. So we are going to be sharing a bathroom, me and Alex, I'm actually excited because Alex is super clean and he's not like, did I ever visit Jordan? You mean the country? I've never been anywhere over there. Aw, Elise says she's ridiculously proud about our album. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, Alex and I, you guys know my brother Alex, he's 19. He and I get along really well, and he's very neat and he's very clean. We have all these like, convince Alex to marry me. Is that Rachel? Oh my gosh. Or should I say Phoebe? Yeah, but Alex and I just like get along so well. We have like all these deep talks, and oh my gosh, right now I'm looking at this, sorry, I'm like a squirrel. Looking at this thing on my wall. Let me see if I can show you guys. Oh, you can't really see it from here, but that little like blue painting, my friend painted that for me. Like, how cool is that? That I have a painting from a friend. Like, I feel like that just makes the painting like way more special. So, I don't know, do you guys have anything, like any art you've done for yourself on your walls or anything? Or, oh, thank you. Someone said my room's beautiful. I have like a lot of decorations here. I'll show you guys. These are like even more of my like extra decorations that I haven't put up. Like there's this sign. She believed she could, so she did. And then my friend gave me this one. It's like a K, but I haven't put that up yet. And then I think we're gonna put this up in our like laundry room or something. I don't know. We got all this new stuff for our house, which is exciting. This is my vision board. You can see like goals that I made for 2016. So my room a little bit, or like that's like my room graveyard of like things that I haven't put up yet. Oh, and I have 1,000 million candles. I am obsessed with candles, literally obsessed. I have so many candles all over my room, and I light them like all the time. Yeah, I love you guys. Favorite candle ever. Okay, there's this candle from Yankee Candle called Mountain Lodge. If you ever want to smell like there is a hot man, that is what that candle smells like. I'm not even kidding you. It smells so good. So check out Mountain Lodge by Yankee Candle. So good. Yes, we can be friends. We already are friends. Oh, someone asked me if I had time to look at the East Coast gifts yet. I'm so sorry. I haven't had time yet. I really need to. I have them all in my room. They are sitting over there, and I just need to go through them. I got home from tour less than a week ago, and I was literally doing stuff all weekend. Like, I had a going away party, a birthday party, a friend's baby's baptism, a barbecue for Memorial Day, and then doing band stuff all week. And also my family was sick, so I was like feeling a little bit like I don't want to get sick. So yeah, but anyways, tell me in the comments, what are you guys up to? Do you have any questions? Do you have any concerns? Do you have anything? See, someone said open them on Periscope, but then I feel like that wouldn't be good because I don't want the person whose gift it is to miss it. So I don't know, I just would feel weird. But yay, you're coming to VidCon, yay, woohoo. Montreal, yes. I really want to go to Montreal. I really want to go to Canada in general because we haven't been to Canada. You finished your exams. Congratulations. Yay. Come to Scotland. Oh my gosh. Going to Scotland and Ireland specifically is like, and Italy too, because those are like, but those are like 3 places that are like, and okay, Norway. Those are like the top 4 of like places that are my heritage, like my blood came from there. So yeah, I really want to go. Those are like my top 4 places to go. Ireland, Scotland, Norway, and Italy. Because I feel like I would connect with them a lot. Oh, and I already love Spain. Someone kept sending me the Spanish flag, and I love Spain so much. Oh, I'm making your journal. Is that Maddie? I think it is. I know, I have so many more journals to make, and I'm sorry it's taking me so long. Oh, I need to make them. It takes me a long time, but they're very special when they do get made. So, yay. I'm just reading your guys' comments right now. Favorite fruit. I think my favorite fruit is watermelon because it's just amazing. I bought 2 watermelons today actually at the store. If you saw in our Snapchat story, Amy and I went grocery shopping together. So it was pretty, not really that eventful, but yes, Christina still lives with me. You guys are so cute. I'm just like reading all of your comments. Oh my gosh, I was just eating a watermelon. Me. Christina was eating one today. What's my favorite color? Seriously, I thought that was like public knowledge. Purple. Yes. What's your favorite color? What's my favorite store? Like clothing store? I really like Urban Outfitters. I really like Forever 21, and this I like little boutiques. Like there was one in California. Oh, I like Brandy Melville, and there was one in California called Hangar 221 that I really liked, and then I really liked. There's this new one in Tennessee called Molly Green that has like all this cool like kind of more unique clothing that you don't see every day, and I really like that store. Favorite place to be with friends? Easy. My favorite place to be with friends is around my table eating dinner. You guys probably know if you ever look at my Twitter or whatever, like I love cooking and I love having my friends over for dinner. Yes, Bella, I remember when we dabbed. Didn't even know what that was or how to do it. And Danny said I wasn't allowed to do it, but I just did it anyway for Bella. Gotta do it for the pic. Yeah, so anyways, I love cooking. And I love having all my friends over, well, as many can come, and then to have just dinner at my place and talk for a long time. And I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely hate small talk. Like, it makes me annoyed. Like, I don't know, like, I'll go to different, like, things, like, and they're always fun, but I always just get annoyed, like, oh, how are you? What have you been up to? What's your job? Blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, it's necessary to have that conversation, but, like, to only have that is so boring. Someone said, hate what? Small talk. Do you know what maybe for other people in other countries, small talk is like, oh, how are you? What are you doing in your work? Like, it's just like very shallow, like surfacey, which it's necessary to start the conversation. But if that's like all you're getting, like over the course of a couple hours, just like a bunch of small talk, it's like, oh, have you seen that show? Oh, it's so funny. Like, I don't know, it just bothers me. Like, I really like having deep talks and talking about like especially like relationships, like friendship, family relationships. Like, how do you be a better person? How do you treat your friends better? How do you, do I have a boyfriend? No. And am I talking to any boys? No. I mean, I have like boyfriends who are like friends who are boys. But yeah, anyways, I love talking about like the human heart, like the things that actually matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, people is how do you be grammatically correct? But yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. That's sort of like my soapbox of the day is like, I don't like small talk. And I realized that in the last few years. And I just really like when you can have one friend over and you can just open up to each other and tell each other like what's actually going on in your life. Like, oh, I'm actually really not doing well right now. Like, my family is crumbling and this is what I'm dealing with. Or like, I don't know, you're like your insecurities, like your fears, like your dreams, your hopes, like the things that you don't talk about when you're just like, oh, how's your job, you know? So anyways, that's sort of my little rant. But yeah, I'm just reading your guys' comments. Danny's turning 16 and Lauren's turning 18. I know, it's so crazy. They're gonna be so big. Oh, it's so cute. Lauren and Danny were over at our house today and we were just all talking and like, we were talking about like, because we have our band meetings and then in the middle we kind of like take a break and talk about like, just like what's been going on in our lives, just like sisterly talking. And we were just talking about like, Lauren and Danny were stressed and we were trying to like give them advice on like how to manage stress and how to like not be so overwhelmed. And it was just so cute. Like, Lauren and Danny, they're just so innocent and they're so sweet. And I feel like they just like, they mean so well and they really are trying to be like the best people they can be. And they are such amazing people. And they're just, I don't know, I love Lauren and Danny. I feel like they're like my little daughters, even though they're my sisters. Oh, I know, my sisters are amazing. I love, well, my whole family really. It's just cool having a really close relationship with your family members. I'm just looking at your guys' comments. Can I say Ola Sophia? Ola Sophia. Mahalkita. Famous crush. Okay, I feel like I always get asked this question in interviews and I never know what to say because honestly, I don't have celebrity crushes. I do not crush on celebrities. Like, yes, I'll see a celebrity and I'll be like, oh, he's really good looking. But I've met a lot of celebrities at like different events and stuff and I realized that they're not like all of them. Like, that's a hasty generalization. But like the general vibe is just like they suck. Like, they're not... Like, no offense, but just like, I don't know, there's something really weird about like being a celebrity. I don't know what it is, but it just makes you like, a lot of them just have this very like fake vibe. And I've also been friends with some of them, like not like huge ones, but just other ones. And it's just like, it's weird. Like they'll be like, oh my gosh, we should hang out. And then they'll completely like ditch you. And I don't know. I mean, I guess that happens in the normal world too, but it's just like, it seems to be a lot of people that are like flaky and not very like, I don't know, like genuine. I don't know. That's totally not saying all of them, but I'm just saying in my experience. So I don't have celebrity crushes. I just like crushes. I have crushes on boys that I meet in real life. Oh, and that's another thing. Michael, my brother, gets so mad when I say boys. He's like, what do you mean boys? You don't like boys. You like men. Like, you're 24. And I'm like, okay, well, saying men sounds weird. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just reading your guys' comments. I love you, Nelly. Is Martin Lisa's crush? No. That is a no. Saivon forever. LOL. Aw, miss you guys so much. I miss you guys a lot. I wish we could all really be together and just hang out and like have a picnic and be really like in the same place. I know, we really need to come to France like really soon. I need another topic I can rant about. Sits and thinks, ponders, strokes beard. No, just kidding, I don't know, weird. Bree from LA, hey. Yes, oh my gosh, having a picnic in Chicago would be so fun. But yeah, if you guys like, I don't know, I really want to like write some stuff like on my Tumblr about like friendship and like the state of the soul and like relationships. That's kind of the things that really interest me, are like the human heart and how people can like be happy and be their best self and like really like their relationships thrive. I don't know. That's kind of what I think about a lot. And like, I think sort of like the bottom line when it comes to relationships, and this is what I tell all my friends and kind of like my like golden rule for friendships and relationships, like especially romantic relationships, which is where things get really sticky, is treat people with respect. Always treat people with respect. Like, that's my number one tip for you. If you just treat people kindly and with respect, and you don't use people, and you just treat people as you would want to be treated in all of your relationships, you will go to bed with a smile on your face, and you will sleep well, and you won't be up at night album pun, wondering like what you did wrong or feeling really bad about something. Like, of course, you're never going to be perfect, and we're all going to say stupid things, and we're all going to like make mistakes in our relationships, but excuse me, I feel like that's just like the bottom line is, excuse me again, I ate dinner. The bottom line is to treat people with respect. That is the bottom line. So in all your relationships, just apply that and you will be good. Am I being respectful? Am I treating this person like as I would want to be treated? Like, that's kind of what I would say. How did my brothers react to Christina's boyfriend? Nick, they love him. They all love him. So, oh, thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for the nice, like, encouraging comments. I love that. Also, I feel like, okay, that's another thing. People say the internet is such a negative place, which it is in a lot of ways. But for me personally, my experience of the internet is you guys, which is like very positive. Like, when I post my poems, I've gotten like nothing but kind, loving remarks. Like, not one negative remark. Like, everyone has always been so nice, and like that's a very vulnerable thing for me, to be posting my poetry and the things that I like really truly feel, because the poems are where I like am the most vulnerable. And you guys are always like so supportive and so nice, and I really appreciate that. So thank you. And I really appreciate all of your kind words, and I'm reading them all right now too. So thank you. I really appreciate it a lot. Yes. Oh, and that's another thing. I love when you guys, like, when I meet you in person and you guys tell me that you met your friends, like, through our band. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, my internet friends, like, I met them. Like, I think that's so cool that you guys, like, band together and you form friendships that you never would have talked to. Like, it's so cool that you can do that, and, like, that we have become such a community together. Like, the Sim fam is like one community, and they're there for each other. Like, yeah, there's drama sometimes, and there's like sometimes people are mean to each other, but like I feel like those people will always end up like fading away because like they don't fit in. Like, the Sim fam is not a place for mean, negative people. Like, those people do not fit in. If you are positive and loving and like encouraging, and you're like worth the fight, like, Like, you're worth it. Like, those are the messages. Those are the songs. Those are the values that we all share as SimFam together. Like, and I see that so much. Like, you guys are so... Oh, that's a great one. You guys are just so encouraging. Someone said they're introverted and they need advice for making friends. Okay, this is a great one. I have talked... Some of my siblings are very shy, and I've talked to them before about, like, how to make, like tips on making friends. Because yes, there's a lot of things I'm not good at. I'm not good at parking. I'm not good at spatial intelligence. I'm not good at math and science, really. There's a lot of things. And I also am, like, very just, like, off the cuff. Like, I say things that I don't think about them. And I'm just like, oh, whoops, that was not a good idea to say. So I have a lot of things. But one thing that I do very well, that comes naturally to me, is friendship. I'm very, like, naturally good at making friends and keeping friends, and, like, I kind of study friendship. Like, I read books about relationships, and I, like, work on all my friendships and just try to be the best friend that I can be. But anyways, so friendship advice, because I love talking about friendship. So someone said, how do you make friends? So I think, first of all, you need to be in situations where people want to be social. Like, school might not be the best place, because school, people are forced to be there and they don't necessarily want to be there. So you have to be somewhere where people are actually, like, wanting to meet new friends. So, for instance, an activity. If you love writing, you could join a poetry club. If you love sports, like, you could join a team. Like, you have to find people who have similar interests, and you're in a place where people want to actually talk and, like, meet. Yeah, exactly. People at school suck. Like, yeah, like, not everyone, but, like, a lot of times people at school are just like, oh, this is so boring, I want to go home. So yeah, just keep that in mind, that it's good to do stuff. It's good to be places where people share your interests. What is your insecurity? That's a good one. Let's see. When I was a teenager, I was super insecure about, like, my looks, and I thought that I was, like, really ugly. Like, I'm not even kidding. I thought that as a teenager. And I was just very, like, insecure and very, I don't know, I just looked in the mirror and I would pick myself apart. Like, I felt like everything was wrong about me. Like, I'm really tall, and I was like, oh, I'm so gangly. Like, I look like a toothpick. Like, no boy's ever gonna like me because I'm so, like, tall and, like, gangly, and they only like girls that are short and cute. Like, that was my sort of mentality. And then I just, like, I don't know, when I became a teenager, I kind of just stopped caring. Like, I was like, you know what? I am not going to spend hours worrying about my appearance and staring in the mirror and criticizing myself. Oh, someone said, what does gangly mean? Okay, so gangly is, like, really, like, skinny and stringy. Like, because when I was a teenager, I was, like, I grew really fast, and I just, like, was like a toothpick. So it's basically like a stick. So yeah. Basically, I just didn't like my appearance at all. But then I finally just one day was like, you know what, this is so lame. Like, I am not going to spend any more time on this. Like, it's too painful. And I kind of just started focusing more. And thank you guys for all the nice comments. I really appreciate that. I'm seeing all of them. Thank you guys a lot. I love you guys. Yeah, I was really insecure about my body too. Someone said that. And I just thought it was, like, not good enough. Like, I thought basically the opposite of what I was. I was like, oh, boys... Like, it wasn't really only about boys, but that's a big part of it. As a teenager, I feel like people do put a lot of their self-worth on if, like, whoever it is, if boys or girls like you. Like, that's what people seem to think is, like, the thing, even though it's not the thing, but it just feels like that as a teenager. But I was like, oh, boys only like girls with blonde hair. Boys only like girls who are short. Boys only like girls who are super curvy and have, like, more curves, because I don't. Like, I basically just, like, everything that was bad then, or, like, the opposite of me, then I just picked that out. So yeah, it's annoying. But I want to tell you guys, all you teenagers who are out there, like, please, like, I just really encourage you, you don't have to think about boys or girls, whatever it is, whichever one it is. Like, you don't have to just think about them and let them rule you and let them decide your how you feel about yourself and your self-worth, because that is not what it's about. So anyways, when I was 16, 17, I just kind of gave up, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to try anymore, honestly. Like, trying is so painful because I feel like I'm always invisible, and I feel like the boys don't notice me, and I just feel so ordinary. Like, I feel like I'm invisible, and I just blend in, and I hated that feeling. So, and someone asked, were you ever bullied because of your fingers? I don't know if you guys know, but I have crooked fingers. You can see them. They are very crooked and I love them. But no, I was actually never bullied. I was homeschooled, so I really didn't experience bullying until we did like our YouTube channel, and then I got a lot of like hate comments online. But anyways, that's just another thing. But yeah, so anyways, as a teenager, I'm trying to share my story for anybody who might be in the same situation so they can like take encouragement of it. So yeah, I just kind of like stopped thinking about it, like my looks and appearance, and I was like, I'm so done with this. Sorry, my hand's kind of like hurting from holding my phone. Owie. So I stopped and I just kind of gave up on boys and on like my appearance. And I was like, screw that. I'm over it. I don't want to think about that. So I just started like pouring all of my extra energy into my hobbies. And I started playing my bass out on my front doorstep every night, like playing songs in the bass. It made me feel so cool, and it made me feel so like unique. And like I had my thing. And then I started writing my poetry all the time. Like it just poured out of me. I started writing down everything that I felt into paper. I started walking down the hill. I used to live right above a library. So I would walk down the hill with an empty backpack, fill it with books, and then walk back up the hill. I really wanted to read classic books because I wanted to be smart. Like I didn't think I was smart enough as a teenager. So I was like, I gotta read all the classic books and I gotta like get a good vocabulary and I have to have all these ideas. And so I started reading classic books. I started playing the bass. I started doing a lot of writing, poetry. And those were and I also started skateboarding. That was another big one for me. I loved skateboarding. Lauren, my sister, and I would skateboard a lot together. So those were kind of like my 4 things that I really got into. And over time, it took me about a year. And I finally started really liking myself. Like it wasn't about my looks and it wasn't about the shallow things, but I actually fell in love with who I was as a person. Yes, my bass has a name actually. My electric bass is named, here, wait one sec. I think my phone is being weird. Okay. My electric bass, oh wait, is this working? Oh, okay, there it is. Sorry, it was like hidden for a sec. Okay, so my electric bass is named, Rick, after Rick Ocasek. Oh, that's another thing. I also found my own music taste, and I started listening to, like a lot of classic rock, like The Cars, The Clash, Queen, and also like oldies, just like Stevie Wonder, The Temptations. Like I kind of felt like I had my own thing. And somewhere along the line of when I was 16 to 17, through playing the bass and writing and my journal and writing poetry, reading a bunch of books and listening to my own music taste and skateboarding, I finally started to like fall in love with myself. Like, I know that sounds like conceited, but not like in like, oh, I'm the best person ever, but just more like, wow, I actually feel like I'm a cool person and like people would want to be around me. And like, I didn't feel so ugly and invisible and unwanted anymore because I felt like I had cool things that I was doing and cool things to say and like opinions that I formed from reading these books and I had all this poetry that I was writing. So I had this cool hobby. Like, so basically I feel like that's my biggest advice to you guys. Like anybody who's struggling with insecurity is, especially with your looks. Like, I know it's sort of like weird to say, don't think about your looks because that's what's consuming you. But the thing is like, it's just, if you can stop thinking about your looks and start thinking more about your hobbies and things that you're doing, and then you can fall in love with who you are as a person, it's not tied to your looks. And yes, I know it's hard because looks are like such a big thing. Like your body, like that's your vehicle. Like you're walking around with that body every day. You're seeing that body in the mirror every night when you brush your teeth. Like it's hard. And I completely understand that. But I'm just saying like when you focus more on your hobbies and like your interests for a little bit, then it makes you like develop your personality. And then, I don't know, it's just like, it's a lot better. So yeah, anyways, and I have to go soon because I have to clean my bathroom and I have to do, work on some journals and t-shirts that I'm making for people. And yeah, but I just want to read a couple more comments and if anyone has any more questions. But I just love you guys so much and I want to share anything I can with you guys that could be helpful or just spend time with you guys on here because I really, really appreciate you guys. And I feel like I never can say it enough. Like, I'm so thankful for you guys and I'm so, so grateful for your presence in my life. So yeah, I'm just going to look at your comments and see if there's any last like questions or comments that I should answer or anything. Let's see. Any thoughts on depression? Oh, I feel like that's another long thing. I really want to write like longer posts on my Tumblr and stuff. Like I've been wanting to for a while, but I experienced some depression as a teenager. I don't think it was chronic by any means. Like I saw some of the people I was really close to go through, but I did have people really close to me who went through chronic depression, which was extremely hard for me to watch. But I think I had like a little bit of maybe situational depression as a teenager for a couple of years there. And it's honestly like, I don't know, I guess I don't really have many thoughts on it, because when you're in it, you can't really think clearly and you don't see the good things in your life and you don't see the joy. And it's just like, it's like you're seeing through like this warped vision and it's like, I don't know, it's just really like, really, I don't know, it just feels so, I don't know, I can't even describe it because it's the worst feeling ever. I'm really glad that I'm not depressed anymore. Mainly I had anxiety as a teenager. That was like my big struggle. I had like panic attacks and a lot of just anxiety issues, but I've definitely worked through that, like gone to therapy for it and like spent a lot of time in soul searching on how to like manage anxiety and how to deal with my emotions in a way that was more healthy. So yeah. Oh, you guys are so cute. I wish I could just help all of you guys, but I encourage anybody who's struggling with anxiety or depression, like you should definitely consider going to therapy and maybe if the first therapist isn't the right one, you go to a different one. But I went to therapy for a while and it really helped me to like deal with my anxiety and to just to get better, because it feels like you're being choked and you're like helpless and drowning, and no one should feel like that. Like that is just not okay. Like you got to get out of that hole. You got to do something to move forward. So yeah, I just want to encourage you guys in that. I'm not like a licensed therapist or anything, so I can just give you like my experience, but someone out there who actually is like licensed in that stuff can help like on a deeper level. So yeah, I love you guys so much. I'm gonna see if there's maybe like one more question or comment or something. Everyone's asking me to sing something. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like my voice is like really not very strong right now. It's kind of like shaky, but I could still sing like some of maybe like, I don't know, a Christian song. Someone just said something about a Christian song. I'm trying to think like what my favorite Christian song is this song called Hungry. I guess I could sing some of that for you guys. Oh my gosh, I never sang in a Periscope before. It's so random. Kind of nervous. Okay. Okay, I'll sing a little bit for you guys. It's called Hungry. And this is a song that I would sing at my church, like back when I lived in California. Okay. I'm trying to think of the note. Okay. Hungry I come to you, for I know you satisfy. I am weary, but I know your love does not run dry. So I wait for you. So I wait for you. I'm falling on my knees, offering all of me. Jesus, you're all this heart is living for. We are hungry, Lord. We are hungry, Lord. We are broken, Lord. Okay, that's like a little part of it. Sorry, I feel like my voice is not like really super strong right now. It's kind of like, bleh. But yeah, I don't know. So everyone kept asking, so there you go. But I love you guys so much. And if you ever need some good songs to listen to, I post a lot of songs on Twitter, like suggestions, and I listen to a lot of music that's like very calming and very and thank you guys for all the nice comments. That's really sweet of you guys. Thank you for my random room singing. But yeah, so anyways, I post a lot of songs on my Twitter, like, and I feel like I try to post music that's like in general like a good influence or like something that's positive that can make you feel better. And someone asked me what that song was. That song is called Hungry, and it's by an artist named Catherine Scott. So if you just go on YouTube and you search Hungry by Catherine Scott, it's really good because I feel like, okay, this is my last little soapbox, and then I'm going to get going and clean my bathroom because Alex is moving in 2 days. I'm so excited. But yeah, so that song, I love it. And I actually I sang it a couple times. Like one time I sang it at this like kinesiology conference in California for my friend's mom and like 4 other people. This is actually my proudest moment of singing. 2 times this happened. I sang for like one time at church, like it was a random like weekday church, and it was like 5 or 10 like people in their 70s or 60s, like older people. And then another time at this little conference for like 4 people, and I just sang them like one of those Christian songs, and like people started crying, like they were like, because it was just like a cappella and it was just very heartfelt, and there wasn't like anything to back it up. It was like early in the morning. But I feel like, I don't know, for me, like as a singer, that was my proudest moment because like it wasn't like, oh, you did some incredible crazy vocal performance. It was all about like the heart and soul and like feeling the song. But anyways, like the point of that is like that song really helped me a lot. Like I sometimes like will tear up like listening to it and singing it because I feel like we are all so hungry, and we're like in our souls, like we're so hungry. We can be so like a lot of times like I'm so lonely and so empty, like no, nothing really can fill you up except for the love of God. And that song is such a good reminder of that. Like, I don't know. I just want to encourage you guys that like, I don't know if you believe or not in anything, but like the love of God is the only thing on this planet like that will actually fill that hole in your heart. So I don't know. That is what I would like to encourage you guys with. And I guess I'll leave you on that note because I need to go clean my bathroom and do some other stuff before I go to bed. But I love you guys so much. Thanks for being so positive and so loving and just like so much fun to hang out with. That's why I hang out with you guys on Periscope, because you guys are always so loving and positive. And oh, someone said, did you see Allie Gardner got married? I actually knew about that like months ago because she told me. But yeah, anyways, I love you guys so much, and I am just so thankful for all of your support, and Mahal Kita. I love talking to you guys, and I love just like your presence in my life. So thank you for being amazing, and I love you forever, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Hopefully I can do another one of these soon. I love you guys. I'll see you on Twitter and Snapchat and Instagram and Facebook, and yeah, I love you so much. All right, bye guys. Have a good night.